All right. Shalom, 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 shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash, double honors to my elders and apostles of great millstone, which are the men that rule well, the men that taught us his truth. And of course, peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. And the title will be, don't forget to bear the trials, all right? Just a real quick exhortation, man, all right, through the Spirit. I was just reading some scriptures, man, read it in a different translation and inspired me to make this lesson, this exhortation. So don't forget to bear the trials, man, all right? Because we know at this point, if you're new to the faith, all right, just know this comes with trials and tribulations. This is not going to be a walk in the park, no matter what your lot is. If you're the lot of a prophet, it's definitely not going to be no walk in the park. And if you're just on the outside listening, you're going to go through your fair share of trials as well. Because we're heading into a time as never was. Just to tie it back to prophecy, we are the prophets, the true prophets of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. We always go talk about prophecy. So like you're getting over this. This flu. All right, that's why I haven't uploaded in a few days. Just trying to get through it, man. But getting back to it, through the Spirit, and to tie it all, like I was saying though, to tie it back all into prophecy, man. Esau is moving fast, man. You see planes falling, crashing down. All right, you see Elon and his crew moving fast. Quote unquote, capturing the corrupt politicians and things like that. Which really, they're all evil, they're all wicked, and the ultimate agenda is to bring order out of chaos, man. But they have to cause the chaos first. All right, and for us to be ready for that time, man, we got to go through these daily trials and tribulations, man. We got to go through our everyday struggles, so to speak. All right, and even those of you that's in the faith, you're gonna have your extra hell, your hell in the Spirit to help you grow. Okay, Sirach, real quick, everybody should know this one, man. Sirach 2:1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Which those temptations is trials and tribulations, man. All right, the things that we go through on the daily. All right, so when you come to serve the Lord, prepare your mind for those temptations. Prepare your mind for those trials and tribulations. All right. Salakia. Now we all know what that the scriptures say in 1 Corinthians 10:13, all right, that the Most High is not going to put something on you that you can't bear. So I titled it, don't forget to bear the trials, because what you're going through. Because I know me personally, I'm going through my own personal trials, tribulations. I'm overcoming this ailment, this sickness, a few other things that's going on in my life. But hey, at the end of the day, the Lord's work has to be done. So I decided to gird up my loins and said, let me do what I'm supposed to do. Okay, and that's how we're supposed to bear it. And I say those things in humility. All right, everybody has their own measure. Okay, but we all got our cross to carry. We all have to carry our cross. Yahweh Shai spoke about that. If you can't carry your cross, you can't be his disciple. So we all have to gird up our loins like men and carry our cross. All right, which is your set trials, your set tribulations, your set temptation. Right? It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in time of trouble. So, get your mind straight. All right? I don't want to use too much of a sport analogy, but, most fighters, what do they do before a fight? They get their mind right. Not just their body, their mind. Because if you go in there with the wrong mindset, you no matter how much preparation you did, you just set yourself up for failure. Because it all starts in the mind. All right? Is your mindset to constantly endure? And to make not haste in time of trouble? That's what you got to tell yourself, and know that that's what you have to do. Okay? Cleave unto him, talking about Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Right? Because if you last to the end, man, you're going to be increased. Okay? You're gonna receive the inheritance. You're going to receive the glory. You're going to receive the body. All right? First go around, you ain't going to have to die to see it. Okay? Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. And be patient when thou art changed to a lower state, which is something that, if you've been in the truth for some years, man, it's a constant up and down, constant high, constant lows. It's a constant change of temperature in your life, and that's okay. It's a good thing, all right? It's a good thing because it's making you a better Israelite. That's the thing. There's guys that have came and went because they complained about the change up in their life, and I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, and it's like, man, look. If you have the truth, man, you really have never lost anything. All right? Let's say you lose a job or something like that. Man, if you still have the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and the 100% true doctrine, man, you really haven't lost anything. Okay? No matter what. Okay? It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Now, that don't literally mean take it with a smile. All right? But be glad that the Lord is dealing with you. All right? That's a sure sign that the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is still supping with you and is still in your life. And you have to be grateful for that. All right? That's the cheerfully part. Be grateful that the Lord is dealing with you. Be grateful that the Lord is even giving you an opportunity to grow as a man. Every single loss is not a loss. It's really a lesson. Okay? Whether it be a lesson of you learning not to do certain things, or a lesson that whatever lesson you had to learn through your trial. All right? Maybe your whole trial was just to learn to be more patient. Maybe your whole trial was just to be more humble. All right? No matter what it is. I know for me personally, man, when you go through from my experience, when you go through a financial struggle or something of the sort, all right, it's because I had to learn humility, I had to learn patience, all right, and I had to learn that to never procrastinate, all right, and things like that, all right. That's just from my personal life, personal walk. It says, and be patient without a change to a lower state. So whatever state the Lord puts you in, man, you don't know how long you're gonna be there, so get comfortable. All right, comfortable in the sense that be prepared to be there as long as you need to be until the Lord lifts you up, because you don't want to lose patience just because you got put in a situation you don't like. All right, so I'm gonna read 1 Peter, and I'm gonna read it in the KJV first, and then I'm gonna read it again in the NLT. It says, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations. There goes that word temptation again, right? That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, whom having not seen ye love, in whom though now ye see him not, yet believing ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory. With joy unspeakable and full of glory. Right, now let's read it in the NLT. So be truly glad. There is wonderful joy ahead, right? Because of the promises. All right, what do the scriptures say? The scriptures say that we seek a new city where righteousness dwelleth. All right, and we have no continual city here. All right, but we seek one to come. All right, and we're going to get a renewed earth. We're going to get a renewed kingdom. All right, we're going to get glory. All right, we're going to get salvation from our flesh and from our enemies. Right, that's a joy ahead. It says there is wonderful joy ahead, even though you have to endure many trials for a little while, right? Because we have to endure many trials. This is just the beginning. Your trials when you first jump in this truth, and your whatever demons messing with you, whatever trial you got to go through, that's just the beginning of it. That's the thing. When Jacob's trouble comes, the scriptures say, that, all these bad stuff is going to happen. All right. And we have to remember, we have to keep in mind that this is the scriptures say, though, then shall be known who are my chosen. All right. So, this is just the beginning of it, man. All right. We ain't really done until we're actually delivered physically, or until our spirits are delivered. Okay. Trial is going to be till then. And it's not hard to tell, because when you look at our forefathers, that's how their life was. When you look at Elijah wasn't up all the time in the spirit. When you read his story, the prophet Elijah, he had his highs and he had his lows as well. You don't think he felt low when he was on the run and he said, I am not better than my fathers? That was a low moment for him that was recorded in history, so that we could see even the strongest men have their lows. How much more us, that's just a regular Israelite, that's just serving the Yahweh Bashem Yahshai in truth, sincerity, and humility. We have our lows as well. Why wouldn't you have your lows? If a man that great, such as Prophet Elijah, John the Baptist, all right, these great men, Jeremiah, Isaiah, they had their lows, how much more us? Right? We're going to have our lows too, and that's okay. It says, though you have to endure many trials for a little while, these trials, Salakia, these trials will show that your faith is genuine, right? And we're in that, and we're coming into that Passover season, man. We got to check ourselves, all right, through the Spirit, man. All right, we have to wholeheartedly check ourselves and say, is my faith genuine? You got to say, hell yeah. We ain't going through this for nothing. That's how you know you're genuine, man. When you're going through what you got to go through, and you know why you're doing it, you know who you're doing it for, okay? And you don't feel like quitting just because shit's getting hard, It says these trials will show that your faith is genuine. So the trials are for you, to show you that your faith is genuine. It is being tested. Salakia, I'm talking about our trials. It is being tested as fire tests and purifies gold, though your faith is far more precious than mere gold. So your trial, All right, your trial of faith is more precious than gold. Okay, and what it says that a trial is being tested. All right, because a trial, Salakia said a trial. It says it is being tested as fire tests and purifies gold. Right. So how fire tests and purifies gold, that's what's being likened unto our faith, because we're being tried by fire. That's why John the Baptist, when he saw Yahweh Shai, he's what did he say? He said, I indeed baptize you with water, but he that is greater than me will baptize you with the water and fire. Okay? So it says, though your faith is far more precious than mere gold, because our faith is more precious than gold. This is a gift from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Faith is not given to everybody. Matter of fact, you got to think about it like this. All of us that's in the faith right now, right? Lord's will we endure unto the end. The rest of the world was never given that faith. You got to think about that. The faith that we had to be able to believe on Yahweh Shai without seeing him, because we read that above, and I'm going to read it again. We love Yahweh Shai and believe in him whom we have not seen in this generation. And that faith, that belief was able to give us immortality, was able to give us a crown and all these beautiful gifts and things. And that was only given to a specific group of people. That's more precious than gold, because it's that rare. It's more rare than gold, right? So when your faith remains strong through many trials, it will bring you much praise and glory and honor on the day when, this is beautiful, man. It says, so when your faith remains strong through many trials, meaning your faith doesn't buckle, doesn't shake through all the hell you're catching, it will bring you much praise and glory and honor on the day when Yahweh Shai Mashiach is revealed to the whole world. Because that speaks about that in Romans, the 8th chapter, right? How our faith is so great and we've reached the end. We're going to be able to rejoice and we're going to get the praise and the glory because we remain faithful, and Yahweh Shai is going to crown us, and we'll be first fruits of the kingdom of heaven. That's not a light thing. You would think, be like, for our people, the best thing you could be is a rapper, a celebrity. Man, this is better than that. The whole earth, every galaxy will know your name. If you're part of the elect, part of the 144,000, the governing body, that's true fame and true glory. Forget being a rapper, a celebrity, a ball player, or whatever, a drug dealer, right? These, our people like to celebrate death. But what? If you're part of the elect, your glory will be, immense. You'll be famous. You'll be really famous. And known for, Salakia, known for something greater, all right, than something so minuscule like of what our people think is good today. All right. It says, when Yahweh Shai Mashiach is revealed to the whole world, you love him even though you have never seen him, right? That reminds me of, what is that? 2nd Ezra 137. All right. Though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say. That's us. We believe in Yahweh Shai without seeing him. We believe on Yahweh Shai just based off of what's written in the scriptures. And that right there is a gift to believe that. That's the faith that it's talking about here. Us to be able to believe in a being that we have not seen in this generation. It says, you love him, even though even though you have never seen him, though you do not see him now, you trust him and you rejoice with a glorious, inexpressible joy. Yeah, right. We're rejoicing in it with an inexpressible joy because we know what's to come from believing in Yahweh Shai, that extra amazing, that glorious deliverance, man, that glorious body that doesn't sin. All right, we have to remember that's why we're bearing these trials. All right, just to tie it all back. I didn't want to bring out a lot of pre's, but that's why we're bearing these trials, man, because of the reward. We're going through what we're going through, just because it's the right thing to do, and also because we're gonna receive a reward for it. One thing that I like to say to myself, when I'm going through something and I still gotta, let's say I'm tired, I only got a few hours of sleep, but I'm about to go to camp or something like that. I'm about to go to the, midweek camp. Sometimes you be tired middle of the week and, your flesh doesn't really feel like going. Hey, I'll still go and say to myself, hey, this will all pay off in the end. And that's very true. It'll all pay off. Everything that the sacrifice we're making now will pay off in the end. So don't forget to bear your trials. Don't forget to carry your cross, carry these burdens. Okay? So, hey, that's all I wanted to bring out to the spirit. Lord's will, this was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, double honors to my elders and my apostles, a great millstone which are the men that rule well, the men that taught us truth, peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect as always. Shalom.